Get ready to explore the world's most fascinating and macabre mystery. Madagascar, often referred to as a treasure trove, is a land of wonders hidden deep within its ancient forests. Did you know that on the 8th continent of the Earth, some mothers actually encourage their children to engage in prostitution or to participate in rituals of dancing with the dead? It may sound unbelievable, but this is actually one of the most important festivals in Madagascar's culture. These are just a few of the strange and extraordinary things that await you, so join us on this journey of discovery and prepare to be shocked by what is happening in Madagascar. Madagascar is often referred to as the 8th continent due to its ancient civilization and rich, diverse ecosystem. However, it is unfortunate that this beautiful island nation has become a major source of forced labor and prostitution, particularly affecting women and children. According to recent reports from the International Organization for Migration, IOM, and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, it is estimated that around 6,000 Malagasy women are currently working as domestic workers in Lebanon, with hundreds more in Kuwait. These women, mostly from rural areas and often illiterate, were deceived by false promises of decent work. Instead, they face unimaginable hardships such as physical abuse, sexual harassment, confinement, confiscation of travel documents, and non-payment of wages. Sadly, between 2009 and 2023, there have been numerous reports of deaths among these workers. In Madagascar, children, especially girls, are among the most vulnerable victims. From remote rural areas, many are deceived, kidnapped, or even sold by their own relatives into harsh, dangerous jobs, such as domestic work, labor in mines, fishing vessels, or farms. Worse still, these children face the threat of sexual abuse, a common problem in tourist cities like Tamatave, Nosy Be, Diego Suarez, and even the capital, Antananarivo. The perpetrators of these crimes are not just strangers, but can also be familiar figures within the community. Some impoverished families are even forced to sell their daughters for a substantial sum, pushing these girls into the cycle of human trafficking and abuse. Despite facing the harsh realities of human trafficking and exploitation, the people of this island nation continue to preserve a unique tradition to honor their ancestors and strengthen family bonds, known as famadihana, the turning of the bones. During this ceremony, the dry bones of exhumed remains are carefully wrapped in a new shroud. Then, family members, both young and old, male and female, dance around the deceased. Music is played. Livestock is slaughtered for a feast, and food is shared with the family and a few close and important guests. This occasion also serves as an opportunity for the elderly to pass down the values of ancestor worship to the younger generation. According to indigenous beliefs, people are not born from dust but from the flesh and blood of their ancestors, which is why they deeply respect and worship their forebears. In Madagascar, it is also believed that after death, only the flesh returns to dust while the soul can still communicate with the living. Therefore, until the ancestors are completely gone, they are remembered by their relatives through the famadihana ceremony. This festival began to take shape and become popular in the 17th century, and the ritual usually takes place in the family tomb every 7 years or more. Would you like to join in the dancing with the dead in this country? Or does this remind you of similar rituals you've heard of? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start an interesting discussion. One of Madagascar's most unique and fascinating cultural practices is its fertility rituals. These ceremonies, led by women, involve offering food, drinks, and sacred objects to ancestral spirits. Accompanying these offerings are traditional dances and music with rhythmic drums and melodic flutes, aimed at invoking blessings for fertility. These rituals are steeped in history, with prayers and chants passed down through generations. Community participation is essential, reflecting the unity and solidarity crucial to their success. With its mysterious narrow bays, Madagascar became an ideal destination for pirate bands from around the world, who came to repair their ships and stock up on supplies before embarking on daring attacks across the Indian Ocean. In the 1690s, the island was teeming with pirates, their ships anchored in the bays ready for the next sea adventure. These infamous pirates thrived here, leaving behind a legacy that still exists today. Now you can follow in their footsteps by exploring the authentic pirate cemeteries scattered across the island, these eerie yet captivating sights, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who once ruled the seas. According to the latest statistics, this island nation attracts over 1 million tourists annually, many of whom are drawn by Madagascar's rich pirate history and stunning natural beauty. Before we dive into the island's magnificent landscapes, I have a small request for you. If you can, please hit the subscribe button to support us. It would mean a lot to us. In return, we promise to keep improving our content to provide you with better experiences. Do we have a deal? Madagascar, located in the Indian Ocean, is one of the largest islands in the world and is often referred to as a land of beliefs and mysteries. Known as the Red Island due to the distinct color of its soil, Madagascar is the fourth largest island globally, boasting diverse natural landscapes and a rich cultural heritage. The journey to explore Madagascar always brings a sense of adventure for visitors, as there are only a few roads leading to the Central Highlands, the dense forests in the north, or the hills and deserts in the south. When thinking of Madagascar, the image of the baobab tree often comes to mind, a tree that is an iconic symbol of this island nation. As you travel along Route 7 to the south, you will have the opportunity to uncover the mysteries of Madagascar, including fascinating stories about the baobab tree. Locals believe that the baobab tree is associated with many beliefs related to mothers and children and is considered a symbol of fertility. Its unique shape leads many to believe that the tree is planted upside down, as if its branches are trying to root into the sky. Continuing your journey southwest of Madagascar, you will reach Serrano, a small coastal area of the island where you can follow interesting stories about the lives of Madagascar's fishermen. In Madagascar, the people of the highlands primarily live by cultivating rice, and in their consciousness, rice and paddy fields hold a sacred meaning. Beside those lands are mountains regarded as the dwellings of the gods. This valley, named Serrano, has been isolated from the rest of Madagascar for a long time, despite its relatively short geographical distance. The Serrano Valley offers visitors a mysterious space to explore, with the majestic beauty of its cloud-piercing mountain ranges. In addition to its natural beauty, Madagascar faces significant social and environmental challenges. Over 70% of its population lives below the poverty line, struggling with limited access to healthcare, education, and clean water. This situation drives many into unsustainable practices such as deforestation for farming and illegal mining, threatening the island's unique ecosystems. Climate change exacerbates these issues, bringing more frequent and severe droughts and storms, which devastate agriculture and threaten food security. However, amid these challenges, efforts to create a brighter future are underway. The Malagasy government, in collaboration with local and international organizations, is promoting sustainable agriculture, environmental conservation, and inclusive economic growth. Ecotourism is also flourishing, helping to protect nature reserves and national parks while providing economic benefits to local communities. Madagascar, with its unique blend of wildlife and diverse landscapes, has captured the hearts of explorers and nature lovers alike. Imagine a place where 80% of the plants and animals are found nowhere else on the planet. That's Madagascar. The island is home to over 200,000 different species of wildlife, each contributing to its rich ecological tapestry. Have you ever heard of lemurs? These fascinating creatures with over 100 distinct species are found only on this island. Picture yourself spotting these playful primates leaping through the trees, a sight you won't find anywhere else in the world. But that's not all. Madagascar also boasts an astonishing variety of frogs, with more than 350 species hopping around. And for those fascinated by reptiles, the island is a haven, with 370 species of reptiles slithering and basking in its unique habitats. So, what intrigues you the most about Madagascar's wildlife? Is it the playful lemurs, the colorful frogs, or perhaps the diverse reptiles? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what fascinates you the most about this incredible island. Did you know that 6 of the 8 species of baobab trees in the world exist and thrive only in Madagascar? This island nation is truly the homeland of the baobab tree. When you visit Madagascar, checking in at the famous Avenue of the Baobabs is an absolute must. Located in western Madagascar, this sprawling area is teeming with lush vegetation, where the sacred baobab tree flourishes under the dedicated conservation efforts of the local community. For the most breathtaking experience, visit at sunrise or sunset when nature's beauty is at its peak. Here, you will be greeted by numerous ancient baobab trees, some of which are around 800 years old. Standing amidst these giants, you will feel tiny and insignificant. These towering trees can reach up to 100 feet in height, with a trunk circumference of 82 feet. Known as the upside-down tree, its bare branches resemble giant roots stretching towards the sky. According to legend, baobabs were initially created with stunning flowers and lush green leaves. Proud of their beauty, they boasted to other trees, prompting God to turn them upside down to humble them. The baobab tree is incredibly beneficial to humans. Every part of the tree, the leaves, fruit, seeds, bark, and roots, is utilized in daily life. The bark is often peeled to make ropes, and amazingly, the tree doesn't die even when the bark is removed, thanks to its regenerative abilities. The baobab fruit is processed into various foods and beverages, while the leaves are used as cooking ingredients or medicine for ailments like diarrhea and fever. Baobabs also hold a significant place in human spirituality and folklore. In northern Namibia, they are believed to purify the environment, and it's said that those who pollute the land will be trapped inside the massive trunks. In Botswana, forest dwellers believe the flowers are home to spirits, and anyone who picks them will be eaten by lions. Madagascar is a land of incredible opportunities for adventure and discovery. Dreaming of an exotic getaway to Madagascar? Your money will stretch further here. You can find cozy accommodations starting at just $2 per night. If luxury is more your style, treat yourself to lavish lodgings for around $200 per night. Dining out is a delight, with mouth-watering local dishes priced between $4 and $10. Getting around is budget-friendly too, with taxis and buses being quite cheap, though long-distance travel by plane can be a bit more expensive. For those ready to explore, a 2-day adventure in Madagascar can range from $800 to $2,000, depending on your preferences for comfort and activities. Let's start with one of Madagascar's most enticing attractions, its cuisine. Malagasy cuisine is a delicate fusion of African, Asian, and French flavors, creating dishes that are truly captivating. Timing is crucial to ensure you have the best experience possible when visiting Madagascar. The dry season, from May to October, is the best time to visit, with dry weather and cool temperatures ranging from 20 to 25 degrees C, ideal for outdoor activities. This season also coincides with the Hiragasi Festival, a traditional music and dance event that offers a deep dive into Malagasy culture. On the other hand, the wet season from November to April brings heavy rains, especially from January to March, with temperatures soaring up to 30 degrees C and high humidity. This season has its unique charm, as the landscapes turn vibrant green and tourist spots become less crowded. If you plan your trip between March and April, you might witness Alahamadibi, the Malagasy New Year, filled with colorful celebrations and cultural performances. However, be aware that some national parks may close during this season, and road travel can be more challenging. Getting around Madagascar can be an adventure in itself. Roads in Madagascar can be rough, but local drivers are skilled at navigating them. Always negotiate fares beforehand and ensure your vehicle is in good condition to avoid any hiccups. For those interested in coastal and riverine destinations, ferries and boats provide scenic transport options. These services vary in frequency and comfort, so checking schedules and safety conditions, especially during the wet season, is essential. In cities like Antananarivo, taxis are readily available. Opt for metered taxis or agree on a fare before starting your journey. Public transport, including buses and minivans, is also an option, though they can be crowded and less reliable. Keep small change handy and always be mindful of your belongings. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Don't hesitate to comment on the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thank you for being with us on this great journey. Leave your thoughts in the comments and hit like to help us out. Remember to subscribe for more. See you soon.